What's up guys, Turbo Man 351 here, and I want to bring this video because there's quite a bit of naysayers out there about putting 800 horsepower through a kind of a stock T5, but pretty much a stock T5. So let's get into it. Alright guys, obviously you know, my engine's out. I'm going through another build process. Well, the one I just did, I had the kinetic gaskets on my engine. And obviously, I don't think those were sealing right because my motor wasn't decked properly, or decked at all for that matter, to put the kinetic gaskets on and to seal properly. And I was kind of pressurizing the oil pan and blowing out the seal. I didn't really gap the rings right. It was my first time gapping rings, and I'll show you what I used. I used one of these things, dude. And yeah, dude, that didn't really work too well. Now, when you're gapping rings, dude, on a high horsepower engine such as mine, you need to have it precisely done and done by a good shop, and that's what I'm doing now. And that's why you can see all the goodies up here just chilling. Alright, so some people are like, dude, I saw on some of this live chats that Turbo Man was throwing 800 through a T5. Dude, I'm calling your bluff, bro. I don't think so. I think you're lying, dude. Well, let's put that to rest, okay? T5, okay? I don't run anything else in here. Steel bearing retainer and a billet counter gear in the back here on the 5th gear assembly for the counter shaft, okay? No play whatsoever, dude, okay? And I'm moving it with my fingertips. This is a very solid shaft. There's no play back and forth. And this is shimmed really good, really tight, okay? This one here, also, okay, it says up here, billet counter gear, something modified. Okay, this has the steel bearing retainer, another billet counter gear in the back here from 5speeds.com, which is Paul Gianelosi's website. He also has a YouTube channel. So anyway, okay, and here, I hope this will focus on these numbers here, okay? Just so y'all can see, okay? That's 739 horsepower. That's 775 foot-pounds of torque. That's on 17 pounds of boost. And he let out at 5,000 RPMs. And obviously you see the graph. That was still climbing September 9th of 2020, okay? Then I have this. This is my old graph here. And I don't know if you all can see that. That's 529, 470. This is an old dyno sheet here. But what I'm trying to prove to you, okay, this is what I put through the T5. Obviously, there it is. There's the proof. There's the dyno sheet. And I'll bring another video with it in the car and me pulling. Okay? Now, you're going to ask yourself, a lot of people think that my car is a drag racing car. It is not. This is a driver car that has a lot of power and can move really fast on the street or what have you, okay? It is not built for the drag strip. So what does that say? Well, I don't drop it in first gear and throw in the full 800 horsepower and do a burnout. That is ridiculous, and I don't think anybody would do that because you will grenade any transmission, okay? Second gear, I wouldn't do that. Third and fourth gear are my power gears. I'll floor it in third gear, boom, hit fourth gear at the full 800 horsepower, and that puppy, dude, will last, and it's been lasting for the past 3 years now, okay? The only thing I've done to this was add that counter thing in the back, and that was before the dyno. So he didn't have that on the dyno. He just had the steel bearing retainer. Okay, this was rebuilt, 3 years ago, 4 years ago now, okay? But the question is, they tell you, especially Paul on his website, if you got big wide tires like 275s, okay, and you got crazy gears in the back, and you're drag racing it with the T5 and all that power, of course you're going to break it, man. No car can hang that. There's no way, okay? But to tell you out there, can your T5 last with 800 horsepower on the street driving, okay, and driving like that common sense. You know, I'm a little bit older now. I'm not so crazy and fanatic with banging the gears and so have you, okay? But yeah, I'll still get into it and beat the tar out of some Porsches and some Corvettes and so forth, okay? And the T-5 will hang up just fine, okay? Now, I got all new synchronizers, okay? I got a new second gear that I needed 4 years ago when I first bought the thing, okay? And all new bearings, Timekin bearings, and what have you. It lasted just fine, okay? It all depends how you drive and can you shift gears right, you know? And are you good at shifting and banging gears? Okay? So just to sit there and try to hush some of you guys out there, okay? That's all I've ever run in here, okay? There's my bell housings, dude. That's all I run, okay? T5 bell housings. I'll even show you the clutch that I like to run. All right, this is some of those eBay clutches, right? Let me tell you something, dude. For $100, now this is the sprung one, which is a little bit easier on the transmission. These things will hold up to 700 to 800 horsepower, and they hold pretty nice, dude. Justin on YouTube has the same clutch in his car when he was manual. He used those also. I have other ones in here. Okay, this one here, you can see the difference, dude. There's no sprung hub here, like this one is, okay? This one's a little bit more racy. This is like, dude, you know, there's no feathering the clutch. As soon as the clutch is halfway out, it's grabbing, okay? This one here is a little bit lighter on the pedal, okay? And my other one is my McLeod clutch, which is right there, which I'm not going to yank out, okay? So just to give a quick little video on that, guys out there, you know, to some of those people that think that a T5 can't take the power, it can take the power. Now, these are from a rolling start. This is not from an absolute standstill, okay? I'm probably at about maybe 45, 50 miles an hour if I want to go down and grab third real quick and then floor it, okay? And then I'll hit fourth gear, and then from fourth, I'll go right into fifth in full boost, dude, okay? And it's lasted absolutely fine. It's shifted absolutely fine with no problems, okay? Now, that's from a rolling start. You know, I think some of these people might be thinking that, you know, he's drag racing that, dude. There's no way it's going to hold, but no. So maybe that'll clear up some of the stuff that's out there. But anybody says that any T5, you can't put that through, dude. You're crazy. Well, I beg to differ, man. And the proof is there. And I'll make the other video as soon as the motor's put back together. I get the engine back from the machine shop. I'll go ahead and put a motor together. You know, there is a video I already have on my channel. That's right, I do have a video out there. I've already out there driving the car with the horsepower already in it and driving it. I don't think I'm getting it though, but it's there for you to watch, okay? And I'll bring another video to you guys out there that shows me pulling the full. I think it's only going to take 10 pounds now because I've changed a lot in the motor. I changed the cam. I got rid of the F cam, guys, because there's no duration on that cam. I'm stepping up here to a big boy cam, okay? Sorry. And this one here, dude, from Comp Cams, 580 lift, 236 intake, 248 exhaust, dude. Now that exhaust duration is quite a bit, and that's good because that'll get that turbo spooling faster on a 114 lobe separation, okay? The F-Cam, dude, is really good for those old school superchargers that came on, or that came for the Foxbot, the Paxton superchargers. That F-Cam was meant for that supercharger, okay? You know, 512 lift and 226 duration, that's nothing, nothing. And those Paxtons, I think you can only run like 3 to 4 pounds of boost, so that cam was perfect for that. But not for my car. You know, I had to turn the boost pressure up quite a bit to get that horsepower that you see over there on those dyno numbers, okay? And so if I want to be really efficient, well, I'm going to put a different cam with a lot more duration, a lot more lift, and have the boost turned up not as much to get the same horsepower ratings, okay? So I'll probably only have to go to probably like 10 pounds of boost. Maybe not even 10 pounds to get 800 horsepower, which makes the motor more efficient and a lot easier, all right? So All right, guys, just thought I'd get a quick video, you know, on that right there. And like I said, dude, there's nothing special about this, dude. There's nothing fancy on here, okay? And it's all stock Eternals, dude, okay? All right, guys, I hope this kind of clear a little bit up. That's all I run, dude. T5, nothing but T5s in the Gordon camp here at Turbo Man 351. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Peace. Whoosh.